Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Right down the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Just a short pass to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pressure coming. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. He gets it inside the 40, but he'll be stopped at the 39. Not wide enough to move the sticks, and it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Singleton. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got just enough of that one. That'll bring him to within 4. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They're going to ride this running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They run the reverse. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And it'll be down right there.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
From the gun, running back on the move. At the 15, he's loose. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Job just nullifying that run altogether.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming. To the air, it's Singleton. There's the pressure. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
They want that clock to run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. It's first down from the 11. Oh, it's a reverse. Touchdown, Washington! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They appear to be headed to the win column for the first time this year.
Sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Here comes the heat. Runs through the tackle. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his...
Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to...
Going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. 35 seconds remaining. They'll line up the onside kick to try to pull this thing out. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, and most of the time